Most people think they understand Social Security, but three common mistakes could cost you tens of thousands of dollars over your retirement. Most of these mistakes can't be undone once you make them. My name is Patrick Shope, and I'm the founder of Shope and Associates. I've spent years helping people navigate retirement planning, and I can tell you that Social Security decisions are some of the most critical choices you'll make for your financial future. Let's walk through the three biggest mistakes I see people make so you can avoid them. Mistake number one: misunderstanding spousal and survivor benefits. Many people assume that because they've worked and paid into Social Security their entire career, they should automatically claim benefits based on their own work record. But that's not always the best choice. Let me give you a hypothetical example. Imagine Sarah, who worked part time for many years while raising her children. Her Social Security benefits based on her work record would be approximately $1,200 per month at her full retirement age. Her husband, Tom, has a much higher benefit. His benefit is $3,000 per month at his full retirement age. What Sarah might not realize is that she could potentially receive a spousal benefit of $1,500 per month. That's 50% of Tom's full retirement age benefit. That's $300 more per month, or $3,600 more per year, just by understanding this one rule. But here's where it gets even more important. Let's say Tom passes away first. Sarah would then be eligible for 100% of Tom's benefit. That full $3,000 per month instead of her own $1,200 per month. That's nearly $22,000 more per year for the rest of her life. That's a lot of money. The key thing to understand is that you're always entitled to the higher of either your own benefit or the spousal benefit, but you have to know to ask for it. Social Security doesn't automatically just give you the higher amount. And if you're divorced, but were married for at least 10 years, you might be surprised that you're still eligible for benefits based on your ex spouse's record, even if they've remarried. So, what should you do? Before you file for Social Security, take the time to understand what you might be eligible for based on your ex spouse's record. The Social Security Administration has tools on their website where you can get benefit estimates, but you might also want to schedule an appointment to actually speak with somebody in person to make sure that you understand all your options. Mistake number two: claiming benefits at age 62 without fully considering what you're giving up. There's something appealing about starting to receive Social Security as soon as you're eligible. Maybe you're tired of working, or you're worried that the system might not be there later, or you just want to start getting back some of the money you've paid in over the years. But here's what claiming early really cost you. If your full retirement age is 67 and you claim at age 62, your benefit is permanently reduced by about 30%. That's not a temporary reduction. It affects every single payment for the rest of your life. Let's put some numbers to this. Imagine Robert, whose full retirement age would be $2,500 per month if he claims at age 62. That gets reduced to about $1,750 per month. That's $750 less every single month. Over just 10 years, that's $90,000 less in benefits. And remember, Social Security increases with inflation each year, so that $750 monthly difference can grow over time. Now, I'm not saying everyone should wait until full retirement age or beyond. Sometimes claiming early makes sense, especially if you have health concerns or really need the income. But what I see too often is people making this decision based on emotion or incomplete information rather than looking at their full financial picture. If you're thinking about claiming early because you want to stop working, ask yourself, Do you have other sources of income that could bridge the gap? Maybe you have savings in a 401k or an IRA that you could draw from for a few years. Or maybe you could work part time instead of retiring completely. The goal is to give yourself options so you're not forced into claiming early just because you need the income right away. Mistake number three, ignoring how Social Security interacts with taxes. This mistake is one that many people don't discover until they're already retired and filing their income tax returns. Many people think Social Security benefits aren't even taxable, or they assume they'll be in such a low tax bracket in retirement that taxes won't even matter. But assumptions like this can be very expensive. Here's how Social Security taxation actually works. The government uses something called provisional income. This is a term in the IRS tax code. It's used to determine how much of your Social Security benefit becomes taxable. If your provisional income exceeds certain thresholds, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits can become taxable. Imagine Carol and Dave, a married couple receiving $4,000 per month in combined Social Security benefits. That's $48,000 per year. They also need to withdraw $30,000 per year from their traditional IRAs to cover their living expenses. The provisional income puts them well above the threshold where 85% of their Social Security becomes taxable. So instead of their IRA withdrawal being their only taxable income, they're also paying taxes on about $40,800 of their Social Security benefits. That's an extra $40,800 of taxable income they probably weren't expecting. The good news is that with some planning, you can often minimize this impact. For example, you might consider doing Roth conversions in the years before you claim Social Security when your income is lower. Or you might plan to spend down taxable accounts first, then Roth accounts, to help keep your provisional income lower in the early years of retirement. The key is to think about your retirement income as a complete picture, not just individual pieces. How much will you get from Social Security? How much will you need to withdraw from your 401k or IRA? Do you have any pension income? When you add it all up, what will your tax situation look like? This is where working with a financial professional can really pay off because they can help you model different scenarios and find strategies that help you to minimize your lifetime tax bill while maximizing your after tax income. Social Security isn't just another piece of your retirement income. For most people, it's the foundation everything else is built on. Unlike your investment accounts, Social Security can't lose value in a market crash. Unlike most pensions, it can increase with inflation every year. And unlike annuities, you don't have to pay fees or give up control of a large sum of money just to get these benefits. But to maximize these benefits, you need to understand the rules and plan accordingly. Don't assume that the right strategy for your neighbor or your brother in law is the right strategy for you. Your optimal Social Security claiming strategy depends on your specific situation, your health, your spouse's health, your other sources of income, your tax situation, and your overall financial goals. The most important thing you can do right now is to educate yourself about your options and get a clear picture of your projected benefits. Create an account on Social Security Administration's website to see your benefit estimates. Think about how Social Security fits into your overall retirement income plan. And consider speaking with a financial advisor who can help you model different scenarios and understand the long term implications of your decisions. These decisions affect not just your income, but potentially your spouse's financial security as well. Taking the time to understand your options and make informed decisions could be worth tens of thousands of dollars over your retirement. If you found this information helpful and you want to learn more about optimizing your retirement income strategy, Be sure to check out our other videos on retirement planning. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future content that can help secure your financial future. This is Patrick Shope wishing you a spectacular and stress-free retirement. Till next time, we'll see you in the next video.